and I started discussing this idea in late 2011. This was definitely not the first idea, nor did we have a Newton's moment. Usually our conversations varied across a range of topics, from entertainment, adventure sports, career, and even friends. The discussions included at least one statement which we thought was a great idea for business. We never intended to start a business, but just for fun, we created an Excel sheet called Bathroom Ideas, and anything we thought of value went in there. Until this idea surrounding applied learning, we never really rediscussed any other ideas. The topic in itself intrigued us in a manner that we kept going on and built upon it. Heavens played their part, situation was friendly, and our families were convinced. We've been in the game ever since. The name Last Bench probably takes most of us down memory lane, back into a classroom where we had these last benchers who always had something up their sleeves or were doing something different than the rest of the class, but with a positive intention. The name Last Bench to our context just fell in place. We relate Last Bench to that part of the classroom where learning is an opportunity for fun. You can explore alternatives to traditional learning. Ideas can both generate and lead to eureka moments. Self-reflection and self-evaluation are great ways to spend your time. You get a different perspective of things around you. When people hear the name Last Bench, we've seen smiles, and they can quickly relate to the idea of education. The logo was conceptualized with a bench under the tree of knowledge. So funny thing, you know how people from different places interpret a concept differently? We presented our logo and name to our mentor, Professor Anne Kreitzberg, who had an American perspective to the last bench, where the connotation of being on the bench is being on the team but not playing because the coach doesn't think you're ready. We thought about this and it played really well into the last bench mission. When a coach asks a player to be on the bench, the coach really wants the player to re-energize, re-strategize, or learn a new skill that the player can leverage and get back into the game. Similarly, when someone needs to learn something new or re-energize from a different perspective, last bench is the place. Lastly, I'm not sure if our ex-president Mr. APJ Abdul Kalam really said this, but I found this quote over the internet. It reads, "First bench students are intelligent until last bench students don't participate in the competition." So now you know what last bench is about.